Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for the reception on my most recent video I did with Stephen. It's just been so cool to see how much you guys enjoyed that video. We really enjoyed filming it and sort of like reliving our first date. Yeah, it was super fun. Today, I wanted to do a video that you guys have been requesting on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then check me out. I'll put my name just here. If you ever have video requests, just pop them on my Instagram, DM me. I also want to say a quick thank you for, well, wanted to say thank you for 600 subscribers, but since filming the last video, I am now nearly at 700 subscribers, so thank you so much for 700 subscribers, nearly. So crazy to me. That's so many people, and all of you are just absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, me and Stephen are going to do a very special video together, which has been requested ever since I started YouTube. That video is going to be super fun and cool, and I can't wait to do it, and I really want an excuse to do this video, and 1,000 subscribers is my excuse to do it, so make sure you're subscribed. So yeah, let's get on with the video. You guys asked me to do a 24 things I've learned in 24 years. As it was my birthday a few days ago, I just turned 24, which is crazy. I am the oldest of my friends. These are in no particular order, I just wrote them down as they came out of my brain, and yeah, I'm just gonna read them out as they came to my head. So, number 1. You don't have to like everyone, but it's good to try. Even if you have different beliefs, different interests, different tastes, whatever it is, it's still good to listen to them. Listen to people who have come from a different background to you. Listen to someone who you think you may never get on with because you're just literally like opposite ends of the scale. I've got so many friends that theoretically, like on paper, we shouldn't be friends, but you know, there's so much more to a person than just like what they like and their political beliefs or whatever. And you know, at the end of the day, if you have a chat with someone and you just really clash and there's no quality in them that you like or that you gain some happiness from, then that's fine. Like, it's okay. You don't have to like everyone in the world. And on a very similar vibe, not everyone is going to like you. This was a really hard one for me to learn, especially when I was young. If someone has tried to be your friend, you've tried to spend time with them and you've just been honest with who you are and they still don't like you, then that's fine. In fact, some people might hate you. That's fine too, you know? Number 3, you can't change your past, but you can change your future. It's just important to remember that the past is never going to change, but you can act differently in the present in order to change your future. A book that really sums that up well is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I know I was just in that play, but really the actual moral of that story is fantastic. If you haven't read it, read it. There's a reason it's such a famous book. Number 4, no one is happy all the time. People who look happy on social media, promise you they are not happy all the time. Don't get bogged down by seeing other people's like recklessly optimistic posts and thinking, gosh, why am I not that happy all the time? Because the reality is they probably aren't that happy all the time. They just are choosing to share their happy moments. On the same note, I just want to say, if you're sad all the time, then it's okay to reach out to people for help. Don't be afraid to talk to friends, family. There are people out there who want to help you. Number 5, never settle for just okay. You deserve so much better than okay. Don't settle. Always make the best life for yourself that is possible. Number 6, losing a pet is really difficult, but there is a way of making it less difficult. Knowing that you gave that pet, you know, the cat, dog, hamster, whatever animal it is you owned, knowing that you gave them the best life that they possibly could have on this earth, that they were the most loved cat in the world, that they were the most spoiled cat in the world. Knowing that you gave them that life will make when they leave a lot easier. Number 7, save money by sharing a tea bag. This one might sound really silly and stingy, but trust me, there's no point in using 2 tea bags for 2 cups of tea, and you just put 1 tea bag in one, then move it over and top that one with water. Like, just share 1 tea bag, it's fine. Number 8, sometimes therapy on the NHS is really good. And number 9, sometimes it's not. If you need to see a therapist, give them a chance, because quite often the first session is going to be really awkward and difficult and going to be a lot of you getting to know each other and seeing if you work together. And don't be afraid to ask to change therapists if it's not working out. You need someone you can trust, and you need someone that you feel comfortable opening up to. And if that person that you've been given by the NHS is not the one, then change it if you can. Number 10, there is more than one path to achieving your goals. What I mean by this is that sometimes in life you can get so hung up on the one pathway you believe will get you to your dreams, whether that be going to this specific university or getting this specific job at this specific place. Sometimes we can be so blinded that we miss another little side path that might actually get us to our dreams quicker or in a better way, in a less stressful way. And that's not always the case for everyone, but that certainly has been the case for me many times in my life. Number 11, expensive makeup isn't always the best makeup. Swap out the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil for the NYX pencil, you know, half the price. Personally, I haven't noticed a huge difference in quality. Sometimes you can end up paying for the name rather than the quality of the product. And that's not always the case. There are some foundations by designer brands that are just incredible, but there are lots of foundations by drugstore brands that are pretty dang good. Number 12, and this is a big one, give yourself a break. Self-care isn't always about bubble baths and face masks and getting a manicure. Sometimes self-care can be about taking a step back and realizing that you are doing the best you can right now, and that's okay. Number 13, don't get a high maintenance hairdo unless you can afford the upkeep. Rip Jasmine's balayage. Number 14, never go to bed angry. This is one I've had since my very first relationship. It speaks for itself really, doesn't it? Like, don't have an argument in the evening and then just go to bed. Sometimes it's worth staying up till 4 AM trying to resolve the argument, then going to sleep and waking up angry. 15, exes aren't always wasted time. There's no point in sitting and regretting the relationship and seeing it as like, God, that's 2 years of my life just gone, you know? It's really good to try and find something that you gained from that relationship. Otherwise, you're going to have such a negative outlook on that part of your life. There are definitely some exceptions to this rule, and I'm not saying this works for everyone, but if you can, try and find something that you learned from that relationship. Whether it was a way that you grew as a person, whether it's something that made you stronger. There's so many things that you can gain from being with another person, and all of my past relationships have given me something to make me who I am today. And I'm incredibly thankful for all of the things that I learned from those past relationships. As Ariana Grande says, thank you, next. Number 16, there's nothing quite like buying brand new underwear and socks. Number 17, if you have boobs, go and get your bra fitted and measured. Seriously, how did it take me 24 years of my life to go and get a bra fitting? Oh my God. Apart from anything, it's better for your health. It's like safer to wear a well-fitted bra. I know all these things now, and hopefully now you do too. Number 18, get yourself into a good skincare routine. It doesn't have to be anything mental, it doesn't have to be 20 steps. Keep it simple, keep the products affordable, but just get into the routine of it. Number 19, your exams aren't everything, but try your best. You know, there are people who didn't try at all and failed their A-levels and didn't get into any universities that they wanted to go to. And then there are also people who overworked themselves so much that they got sick, that they had to drop out of their A-levels and then couldn't even sit the exams. It's so good to try and find that midpoint. Don't give up, don't overwork yourself, find a midpoint that you're happy with, and that's all you can do. Just try your best. Number 20, always wash your hands after going to the gym. Just do it. Number 21, wear trainers on a night out. Trust me, it is so much more fun on a night out wearing trainers because you can dance till like 3 in the morning and you don't have to worry about having blisters or bleeding toes or any of the horrible things that comes with wearing high heels. Wear heels every now and then, like to feel great, but trainers are the way to go, trust me. 22, call your parents. And if you live at home, make your parents a cup of tea and have a catch up with them. Your time with them is so valuable, so just make sure you spend it the best way you can. 23, you don't need to have 100 friends. I'm lucky enough to have 2 best friends that I know that I can come to with anything at all and they'd be there for me. You don't need to have like a billion friends. Just find the people that you really care for and who really care for you and keep them around. And the final lesson that I've learned in 24 years, spread love. Okay, so that is my 24 things that I've learned in 24 years of being on this planet. I hope that you learned something from this, and if not, that's cool. I hope you just enjoyed watching the video. And I'd be really intrigued to hear what some of you guys have learned. Definitely leave them in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!